Yo, everyone, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Okay. Sorry for last week. Unfortunately, I was extremely busy, so I couldn't do the technical session with you guys. But don't worry, okay, we active and last week has been just amazing. We did 4 trades, guys, and it has been just like amazing. So now we're gonna go on the charts. I'm gonna start sharing my screen. 1 second, because I know last time um I forgot. Boom, boom. Okay. Now let me just wait. Let me just move. Ah, okay. Okay. So as you know, guys, we're gonna go to different charts. We're gonna remove everything, start from fresh, and see how's the market. So I told you last week was a very good trade of trading. Sorry. So we're gonna first start with Euro USD. I'm gonna remove all the drawing, but first let's see what happened last week. So we had like a bullish trend on the weekly. Okay. So we used to have a bullish trend that got broken. We can see here to 8th of May, breakout, then retrace back to the trend, rejected, because when we have a weekly trend, it always retests it. I mean, in case it retests it, it doesn't break it, because the weekly trend is the most powerful trend. So here, obviously, there is nothing to be worried about. Retested was a nice sell, then here sold again. Now we have a new weekly downtrend. We're in a bearish trend. And as you can see at the moment, we are a bit far, but once Euro USD is gonna go up, hit the trend, then we're gonna potentially get into a short position. But at the moment, we have to be very careful with Euro USD because there is nothing to do. We had a lot of volatilities. If you look at the last day, it went up, all the pairs went up. And yeah, so at the moment, Euro USD is better to be patient. Some people say, oh yeah, but look, it's rejecting here, we have a kind of support. No, it broke it very easily. So we are in the middle, and as you know, my rule is very simple. I'm gonna draw for those who miss it. We only trade near to a resistance, okay, so here, or near to a support here. And when it's in the middle, right here, most of the time, we can't trade, because when we're in the middle like this, there is absolutely nothing to do. So at the moment, what we have to do is wait and see if it goes down. In case it goes down, then we're going to get into a buy position. And in case it goes back up here, we can get into a sell position. Because obviously we have a trend, so automatically the resistance, there is a translation to the level we are. So currently, our resistance is right here. So let me change this so we're a bit more accurate. Boom. And that's why every time you can see that those level have like a kind of accumulation zone, okay? But at the moment, Euro USD, there is absolutely nothing to do. I would stay away from that pair. If you are trying to trade now, you probably won't be considered as an investor. It's more gambling because, as you know, we're trading based on a smart money concept. So at the moment, Euro USD, nothing. Stay away, wait for you to hit the trend or the support for then be able to position yourself. First thing. Now we're gonna go with GBPUSD. Okay, so I'm gonna remove everything about GBPUSD and start it fresh. So first thing first, as you guys know, we always go on the weekly time frame and we'll look what's going on. So in the past, we used to have this bullish. Actually, no, that's that one. It was that one. Sorry, exactly. It was exactly that one. So we had the bullish trend, then we had like a breakout, okay, rejected, and now we have like a bearish trend. So if we're basing our level on that key, boom, we have something like this on the weekly. Then we can go on the daily, and then we can readjust to have something more accurate, something exactly like this. So that's perfect based on resistance and support. Now, what you need to understand is we always draw to higher resistance and to higher support, okay? And now, what do we have? We zoom out a bit. We have that key level here. But at the moment, some people will say, yeah, but look, Switzy, here we had like a kind of resistance. But no, that resistance is no longer valid because look at this era, at this like a time zone. Here, it got broken so many times, broken and broken. So this key level is not really like relevant for us. Okay, at the moment, what we're gonna do with GBPUSD, we're gonna do exactly the same thing. We're going to be patient. We're going to be waiting for the market to hit the trend. And once it's hit the trend, then we're going to be able to position ourselves into a short position. Okay, that's very important to understand. So GBP USD, Euro USD have a bit the same setup, as you can see. They used to have a bullish trend, then bearish trend, and now we're both waiting for them to hit the trend. But it makes sense because, as you can see, they are both correlated. And yeah, perfect. So this is for GBP USD and Euro USD. Now we're gonna take a look at USD THF. So USD THF, first thing first, we're gonna zoom out and remove everything, every drawing. So here it's very hard to analyze the market because it was going down, and now we have like a proper retracement, and there is no real resistance because, as you can see, at that level it get broken here also. So USDTHF, there is absolutely nothing to do right now, and I want to stop sharing my screen just to explain something that is very important. Okay, not trading is knowing how to trade, because most people, the mistake they do is that they always try to overtrade. They always try to find new entries, new positions. Sometimes there is nothing, you know. Last week we did 4 trade. This is amazing. This is rare, especially with the forex market. I'm someone who's like very conservative. Okay, but over time, sometimes over weeks, on a 1 week, you will have like 1 opportunity, 2 opportunities, sometimes even nothing to trade. But what's important is to be patient and stick to your trading strategy. If there is absolutely nothing to trade, you just wait. Be patient. Patience is key. And as I always say, trading is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's over time that you are profitable, and this is how you're going to build your trading career. Now, let's go back to the chart and let's keep talking about what's going on. So USDTHF, nothing to do at the moment. We can maybe have a look at USDCAD. USDCAD, we had a buy, so we made some money. Now, if we go on the lower time frame, on the daily, we can see that there is like a wedge zone, sorry, on the weekly. It's going up, going down. So at some point, it's gonna cross somewhere like here. And it's gonna be a very crucial moment for the pair, because either it follows the bearish trend and so break the bullish one, and so it's going to keep going down, and in that case we can get into a long-term position as a short, so as a sell, or in case it breaks the bearish trend and it follows the bullish trend, then we're going to be able to get into a long position of a buy, for those who are not like very familiar with the technical terms. So now, what do we have? We have nothing. As I told you, we had some news. This is why we had a lot of volatility with the market. But at the moment, same thing with USDCAD. I wouldn't necessarily trade this pair because there is absolutely nothing to do. We are too far from the trend to get into a sell. So be patient. Be patient. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. Can't lie. Had a funny weekend in Dubai. By the way, for those who don't know, I just moved to Dubai. But yeah, so USDCAD, same thing, nothing to do. We can have a quick look at NSD USD. So NSD USD, we were playing, taking some position and everything. But the thing is, we had the CPI and everything impacting the market, that unfortunately, it's just very hard to know what's gonna happen right now. Also, there is a lot of people telling me things and asking me, Switzy, how do I know what's going on with the market, blah, 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 blah. There is something called the economic calendar. So this is very important for you to have a look, guys. I'm going to show you now. I'm just going to share my screen. So this is the economic calendar. So sorry, you just put economic calendar, then you go on investing.com, and on investing.com, you go on filters, you go here, okay, you select, you apply. And as you can see, today there is nothing because it's a weekend. But tomorrow, for example, we're going to have some very important news at 10 a.m. In Europe, in France, 10 a.m. So we're gonna have some volatility with the US dollar, especially with the Powell talk, okay, the split with the Fed. And then we're going to have with the AUD pair. So tomorrow is going to be a very interesting day of trading because a lot of volatility. So when there is those trades, I mean, those news, I would be patient. Okay. So all the pair related to USD, I will wait, and even AUD. And we had the CPI that has, look, let me show you. If you go, you can also put, like, for example, September, October. So 29, apply. We had some news, here coming to CPI. We had the BCE, and all these pairs, like all these news had an impact. But yeah, so at the moment, there is absolutely nothing to do. I would be patient with the market and not trade anything else.